ever found yourself wondering why your houseplant suddenly looks a little droopy? My next guest is here to help. PlantCon Seattle is taking over the Seattle Convention Center this weekend, bringing together plant pros, hobbyists, and sellers for a celebration of all things green. Joining us now from PlantCon is Jasmine Ellis with a preview of the event and a few easy tips to keep your house plants thriving. I need this, Jasmine.
Listen, we got you.
I'm so glad you're here.
We got you.
Okay, but before we talk about my failure, I'd love to talk about your success. So this is PlantCon's first visit to Seattle.
Yes.
What can people expect when they show up this weekend?
PlantCon, first when you walk in the doors, you feel all the love, you feel the warmth, you feel everybody's excited to have plants. There's music playing, there's vendors walking around, exhibitors are excited, you've got workshops going on, everybody's all there for the same reason, but different parts of the same reason. So it's a wonderful, fun plant party, essentially.
And there's plants everywhere. Like
Everywhere.
It's literally, there's life
all
everywhere.
over, exactly.
Okay, so what are the highlights? When you show up, what can people expect?
So when you get there, depending on if you're a VIP, if you're early entry, you may get in a little bit faster. GA, you'll stand outside in the line, but we do line hype. So our team is walking down the line, getting everybody excited to go inside. Doors open up, there's music blasting, playing, everybody's having a good time dancing, plants everywhere, you can do a workshop, you can go to a free presentation, all kinds of stuff. Oh,
so fun. Okay, so for someone who's just starting out or maybe has been trying for a long time and failing, what are some beginner-friendly house plants to start with?
I would say something that doesn't require too much maintenance is actually one of these. It's a philodendron orange marmalade. It does not require too much, and it's very much one of those plants where you can see if it droops, water it. If it doesn't, leave it alone. Leave her alone.
How often do you have to water it?
I would say it depends on the soil. The biggest point of what I would say is if it looks like it's dry, give it a little water. No schedule, don't really worry about it too much. I would say at least once a week.
Okay.
Bare minimum. If it's out in direct sun, maybe a little bit often, but if you've got it somewhere nice, shady, once a week.
What else do we have here? What are these?
So for this one, it is a crispy leaf fern.
Crispy?
Very crispy. It starts off. You see? Crispy. It gets a little crinkly. I would say like bacon.
Okay.
We've got a crispy leaf fern. This is a peperomia over here.
Pepperoni?
Peperomia.
Okay, I heard, what did you say? Marmalade, crispy, and pepperoni?
Food. All of it's food related. And then you've got the money tree. So it's like you have the money to buy all the plants. Exactly. You see how it makes sense? You see how it goes together? And this is just a cute turtle vine. She's really pretty.
She's super cute.
Exactly. A little color.
We won't eat turtles. Okay, so let's say you've picked out the perfect plant.
Yes.
And you're bringing her home for the first time. It's the biggest day of your life.
Absolutely.
Let's walk you through the process. We start with watering.
Yes. I personally, when I get a plant home, I put it somewhere where it's going to get enough sun to live and leave it alone. I don't do too much with it, especially most of the time you get a plant, it's already a little bit watered anyway. You don't want to add more water on top of that because then you're just drowning it. So think of it as when you get off of a plane, you get home, you just want to sit down and be still for a little bit. Leave her to sit down and be still, and it's totally fine.
It's a really nice analogy.
Exactly.
Do you think people overwater or underwater too often?
I think people overwater because it's either they haven't been watering and they see that they need to water and then they give it that full water bottle drink of water.
That's me.
Or it's like, well, I haven't watered it in a little bit, so maybe I'll just pour that entire jug of water and then hope for the best, and that's where the sad part comes in.
It's like you've been to my house.
Personally.
Okay, so let's talk about fertilizing.
Yes.
Is it important?
Yes.
Yay, nay?
Fertilizing is important. Not all the time. I think a lot of the time you would think to fertilize it all the time. Fertilize during the summer when the plants are actually growing, because winter, like most things, they get sluggish, sleepy. You don't really want to do too much, so you don't notice a lot of leaves.
Okay.
Summer, leaves are popping off, feed it some food and it'll grow. Similar to the leaving it at home. Let it rest, let it chill. You also want to feed it.
Okay, and then this is something I didn't know you were supposed to do. I'm sorry, are you supposed to dust your plants?
Yes.
What?
Yes, that is such a common thing that people don't notice. You'll see like your leaves get dusty and you're just like, it's fine. That's how the leaf takes in the sunlight. So if it's got a film of dust on it, it's not taking in anything.
Jasmine!
So wipe the leaves. Yes.
Jasmine with the facts. Okay, and then really quickly, are there any houseplants to avoid if you're a noob like me?
I would say if you're an overwaterer, don't get the money tree.
Don't spend the money.
She does like to get a little dry every so often, and even this one, she looks a little dry, but she's fine.
Okay, Jasmine, Thank you so much for your time and your insight.
Absolutely.
Personally, this has been really educational. Everybody, don't miss PlantCon at the Seattle Convention Center, August 15th and 16th. It's going to be so much fun. Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
Jasmine.
We'll see you there, yes?
I need it.
Come on down.
We'll be right back.